What's up, my YouTube family? It's been a while. Welcome to another video on the channel. You already know what time it is. By the title, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 tips to scale your print on demand business, especially regarding digital prints and digital products on Etsy. Okay, so if you're someone who says on Etsy, this is going to be very, very interesting to you. So from this screenshot here on my screen, you see that yesterday I was able to generate $85 selling on Etsy. Okay, so that's how much I was able to make. It's not really much, but considering that it's just a regular day on Etsy for my business, I also think it's something worth celebrating too. Okay, and also letting you know how I was able to achieve this feat. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So the very first hack to being successful or recording sales is you have to offer bundles. Okay, now let's be realistic. A lot of people sell different things on Etsy. Some people sell beads, some may sell handmade products. I've even seen someone who sells cakes on Etsy, and you can make a lot of margin if you're someone who does handcrafts, because people tend to pay more for those, but for digital print people don't tend to pay. You could sell for $2, $3, $4, max $5. Okay, and this kind of also naturally places a limit for us who sell digital prints on Etsy. So what I mean is, for instance, if you come over on Etsy and you search for PNG, you see a lot of PNG. Okay, so these ones are popular. This one here, this one here, this one here, this one here. So all of these are digital prints, and you can see this guy's selling for just €1, €2, €1. Now this is what I'm talking about. You cannot really sell a design for $20. You cannot sell a design for $40. But one way in which you can do this is by offering bundles. And when I say bundles, what do I mean by bundles? For example, you can see this person here is selling a bundle of 800 designs, and they're selling it for €500. Guys, that's a whole lot of money. So now they wouldn't be charging €500 for just one design. And you see that this is getting a lot of traction. 20 views in the last hour. If all this guy does is just sell one of these every day, he's making €566 every day. So if he sells two a day, it's €1,000. You see, and there are a lot of people who cannot even make €1,000 with all the products in their stores in a month. But this guy does it in just 2 days. And how is he able to do this? Is able to do this by offering 800 designs, PNG files. And the amazing thing is, you only had to create these 800 listings once, and bundle it up, put a big price on it, stamp it, and people keep buying. People keep buying them, and all you have to do is just sit back and keep making big money. Okay, so what we are talking about in this video is, we're talking about how to take your business to the next level. If you're someone who is recording sales already on Etsy and you want to kind of take things to the next level, then this is why I am making this video. So I'm going to go ahead and update my search to PNG bundles, so I get to show you other bundles too. Okay, so this one, whole shop, €42. This one here, they are selling for €16, and you can see it's popular now, 99,000 designs. Now I'm not saying you have to necessarily create 800 designs, 1,000 designs, 30,000 designs like you see over here. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you could do a bundle of 10. For instance, Independence Day is coming up on 4th of July. You can create a 4th of July bundle, create 5 designs, 10 designs, and put a big price on it. Okay, so in this case, €93, €55. So that's kind of exactly what I'm saying. You can sell more by bundling up. Part of what helped me to achieve the feat of this sale of €85 in a day was because I sold a bundle. Like, I sold 2 bundles, I guess, to 2 different people, and That was how I was able to generate that income. So the first thing is you want to offer bundles. The second step to scaling and boosting your sales is you have to create a niche. Okay, now it is one thing to tap into an already existing niche. It is another thing to take the risk of originating a niche. And how do you originate a niche? You originate a niche when you are in tune with pop culture, you're in tune with the news, what's happening, and you kind of like go ahead of time to predict, okay, this is gonna say this, I feel this is gonna be a big trend in the future, and you just create that niche, create up a design and put it out there. Now if people eventually connect or search for something like that, boom, boom, it doesn't matter the price tag you've put on that design, it's going to sell massively because you're the one who created that niche. Okay, and you're going to rank because you started the whole thing. Okay, take for instance when Andrew Tate wore one t-shirt, the t-shirt said, I'm not bored, I'm just getting more head. Okay, that's a sarcastic design, a very funny design. Okay, and around that time I was like, okay, I feel this is gonna go viral. I had the leading to kind of like create that design and put it out there, but I was delayed. But guess what? 4 days later, I was able to see that that was already a bestseller by another seller on Etsy. So that's kind of what it means by creating a niche. You have to tap into popular culture, tap into the news, kind of know what's trending. Maybe someone makes a comment, in sports and all of that. You can just create a design around that. Now, not all the time you guarantee that whatever you create is going to go viral, but if eventually goes viral, then you're in for something big and you can put any price tag and make a lot of money from that because you're the one creating and no one's going to know. Okay, so the third way to scale or boost your sales when it comes to print on demand is offering customizations. Now with Etsy, you can offer customizations for your sellers. Like for instance, you could create a design. I wanna be able to practicalize this. Okay, let's just come. Let me show you what I mean by. Let's go back here. Now you can offer customizations by changing a variable on any design. Just offer that possibility of changing a variable in a design. Now what that's going to do is it's going to give you that leverage to create a particular design for a particular person and charge them more because they know they cannot get it um elsewhere because you're the one just creating and originating it for them. Okay, so for instance, this I'm literally just a girl. You could offer to change it to I'm literally just a boy, I'm literally just a toddler, I'm literally just a dad. So that way you're giving people the opportunity to customize, tell you what they want, and create it for them and charge. Sometimes you don't necessarily need to create the listing as a customization. You could get your customers hitting you up with a message, say, okay, I love this your design, are you available to create a customization for that? Now once you get such offers or demands from your customers, you can go ahead and charge them higher, okay, and make a lot of money. So guys, there have it, 3 tips to scaling your digital print business. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by leaving a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section below. Also check out the links. There are a lot of interesting stuff too on the links in the description section. Peace, and this is Emmanuel signing out.